Today we're going to be going around Midwest Fur Fest 2021 here in Rosemont, Illinois. We're going to be asking some people some questions, getting some information, just trying to have an enjoyable time, maybe doing a little bit of trolling. We'll see. Stick around and hopefully we'll have an enjoyable day. See you later. Even made it out of the parking garage. We already found a nice little beat-up PT Cruiser, got a little bit of rust on the side, but not a bad vehicle, not a bad vehicle. Highly recommended. All right, let's applicate our masks here really quick. Can you tell me your name, please?
I'm Pyro, or Rusty, so...
Oh, wonderful. Now, what are you doing here exactly?
I'm just hanging out, having a good time, seeing all the adorable suits.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, could you tell me what your animal-based persona is, please?
I went off a wolf because I find them majestic and they're a pack species and they always look out for each other, and I find that like really meaningful and yeah.
Very interesting. Now I'm seeing a few letters on the top of your hat. I'm assuming that does not stand for University of Wisconsin at Oshkosh. Could you tell me what that means, please?
It's basically just like when people go, "What's this?" It's back on the Nokia days. You would type that into your phone, it would pull up a surprised face. So.
Very interesting. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Elevator. Hopefully we can make it to the convention rather quickly and there's not a long line. All right, let's go across. Excuse me, folks. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Sure. What's up?
Wonderful. All right. I was just wondering if you could just tell me what you're doing here at this convention and what it's really all about.
Yeah, it's this Midwest Fur Fest. It's a furry convention. So.
Wonderful. And could you tell me what a furry is, please?
Yeah, it's somebody who identifies as anthropomorphic characters.
I see. All right. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day. See, if I recall correctly, this just... Whoa. Got a little bit of a pyrocynical looking character over here. Excuse me. Would you mind answering some questions?
Hello.
Could you tell me what kind of monitor you are, please?
CRT monitor.
Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.
Okay.
No, we do not. Do we need one?
Yeah.
Hello.
You can't do filming here with...
Alrighty, so we were just forcibly removed from the convention. Luckily, no one was arrested or beat up. Could have gone much worse. So we're gonna go get footage somewhere else.
Oh, it's a billboard on a trailer.
Oh, I was like, why is it so thin?
I'm gonna ask someone where their tail clips onto. Alrighty, so I was just wondering, what are you guys doing here at this convention? Can you just tell me a little bit about what it's about?
Yeah, it's just about shooting, having a good time, and just hanging out with friends.
Cool. So, so where would one get sort of clothing such as yourselves?
There's different types of makers that you can commission, and most of them are pretty unique and individual. And
interesting. So do you guys design your own suits, or do you have them like prefabricated, or how exactly does that work?
There are some that are prefabricated, but most of us will design it, and we make them off of something called a fursona.
I see.
So.
Could you tell me a little bit more about that? What exactly is a fursona?
It's basically a character that you develop by yourself, like something that kind of represents you, something that's unique to like you know, for example, I'm a lynx myself, and
I see. Yeah. Have anything to say?
Yeah, it's basically just creating a little persona, but in our own way of making an anthropomorphic animal.
Interesting. I'm seeing that your mouth is moving as you're talking. That's pretty interesting how that works. Do you mind explaining that?
Yeah, some makers will actually make a moving jaw where it has like hinges on the inside. So as you talk, it'll make it move.
Very interesting. All right. Well, thank you for a little bit of your time, and hopefully we'll see you later on in the convention. So, got the real Nick Fuentes out here. There's a lot of. So, are you part of this fur fest, if you will? Or anymore? So, yeah, that's true. Here's some folks. I'm going to see if I can get an interview. That says a lot about our society. Excuse me, folks. Would you guys mind answering a few questions?
Sure thing.
All right. So, what are you guys doing here? What is this whole thing about?
Yeah. So for me, I just like hanging out here. I used to do theater, so the furry thing is a way to kind of step out of normal life and
cool.
kind of just be something else, have some fun with it.
Interesting. And you?
I'm here for the art.
Nice.
Artist myself,
nice.
so.
Cool. What type of art do you make?
Just a lot of digital art.
Oh, cool. Very interesting. All right. Thank you, sirs.
Hey, no problem.
Have a
Y'all
wonderful
take
day.
care.
Hello there. Do you mind answering a few questions?
I'm good.
Excuse me, sir. Do you mind answering a few questions?
No, thank you.
All right. Walk down here. We walk down this corner and around this hotel. Maybe we can run into some fine folks, and then from there we move on to the ice rink. Individuals walking around there. Gloves was the move, my man. I might grab those. Actually. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind answering a few questions? Sweet. Are you here part of this Fur Fest situation, or are you just here because you live around the area?
I'm just going to Fur Fest right now, actually.
Oh, interesting. So, could you tell me a bit more about why you think it's interesting and what your plans are for the event?
I'm just gonna walk around, try to make new friends. I haven't been to Fur Fest before, and I live in Chicago.
Oh,
this is my first time being here, actually. I'm really excited.
Interesting. Is there anything? Hold on. Let's wait for the plane to go by. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for? Any art, any characters, perhaps?
I'm just looking to make new friends, actually.
Nice. Sweet. Well, thank you for your time. I hope you have a wonderful time at the convention.
Of course, you too.
What? Okay. Mind answering a few questions?
Sure.
Wonderful. All right. So, can you just tell me a little bit about this convention and what you're doing here?
Just to meet the furries.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I have one more question, sir. What are your thoughts on the hit 2018 game Among Us?
Never played it, honestly.
Alrighty. Well, thank you. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Hi there. Would you folks mind answering a few questions? Sure. All right. So, can you just tell me a little bit about the convention and what your plans are here?
Conventions. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I can see that you're dressed for the occasion.
Yeah. So basically, this convention is just where a lot of furries meet up and everything. I wanted to really meet up with friends and everything, and kind of play a few games with some friends that I met online. So that's mostly what I'm doing here.
Very nice. Is there anything in particular that you guys are looking for? Any characters? Any art pieces? Anything like that?
Right now, I did get a commission for a badge, so I'm going back in to go get like a badge that shows my character. So that's what I'm doing.
I don't know. I'm probably just here to waste some money.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like your glasses. Do you mind telling me a little bit more about those?
They're about like $60 upstairs in the dealer's den. I've just put a meme on there just because it's funny.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what it says, please?
It says bussy.
Can you explain that to me, please? Just some of our viewers might not know what that means.
Is it fine if it's not safe for work, or?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So bussy is it's a term for boy pussy.
Very interesting. All right. Thank you. You gentlemen have a wonderful day. I appreciate your time. I just interviewed some fine folks. They answered a few of our questions that we had about the event. Let's see how this goes further on, and we're about to cross the street, so see you later. What did you guys for? Nothing, just our own YouTube channel, yeah. So, do you mind answering some questions about the event?
Sure.
All right, so just tell me what you're doing here and what you're thinking about.
Well, I mean, I'm a furry, It's a furry invention.
What's your animal or persona, if you will?
African wild dog.
African. Now, what made you choose that?
Just kind of like aesthetically.
Nice.
Like that animal.
Nice. Do you plan on perhaps going to Africa, maybe seeing one of those IRL, as they say?
I mean, I've seen them IRL at zoos, and you know, if I go to Africa and spend money going to Africa, then I won't have money to spend on a fursuit.
That's true. That's true. It is. It is. It is. Of course, it is. So yeah. Anything else that you'd like to perhaps say?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. I have a question for you before I let you on your way. What are your thoughts on the 2018 hit game Among Us?
Sus.
All right. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. All right. We out here. We out here at Side Talk NYC. I wonder if they actually think that we're all gas, no brakes. All right, so we got a bit of an interesting character walking ahead of us. Let's see if maybe we can get an interview. Thank you. See, I'm really hoping to get to interview someone who isn't actually associated with the event, just so that I can ask them like questions about how they feel about furries. Chins.
Sure.
Wonderful. All right. So could you just tell me a little bit about the event and what your thoughts are?
I mean, Midwest Fur Fest is like the largest gathering of furries in the world, as far as I know.
Is it? Is it interesting?
And it's a huge gathering of like artists and makers and just like enthusiastic people about furriness, I guess.
Interesting. I see that you have some Hyena Agenda merch. Could you tell me a little bit about them?
I mean, it's a clothing brand. They have kind of like a punk aesthetic. Here, if you want to take a look at that.
That's a nice design on the back there.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah, it looks very nice. I have one more question for you. Could you please tell me what your thoughts are on the hit 2018 game Fortnite?
I know some people like cranking 90s. I personally don't, but I have no problems with people who do.
Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Have a great time. Car.
Oh, hi. I'm still here.
Oh.
The microphone's not.
Oh. One thing that I'm wondering about this event is I wonder how many Catholic furries there are. I don't think there's very many, but if I can snoop one out, I'll make sure to include it in the video for you fellows. Employees are just ice skating. Well, that's a very interesting sign that they have here. Apparently, beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. And that is a quote attributed to the one and only Benjamin Franklin. I was not aware of that. Just an area of history that I didn't study, I guess. See what we can finesse. Oh, there's some interesting little birds here they've got painted up on the walls. Little toucans, because they've got two cans on their beak. Ha! Hitler tam jest na tym? Czyli kto to jest?
Jakiś gość.
Tak trochę wygląda jak taki dziwny, nie wiem. No to okej, to tu musimy wyjść. No okej, wszystko gra. Bo tu zaraz samochód mamy, to możemy tu wyjść. O kurde, ale tu idą jakieś goście, jakieś dudy. Tak, jakieś ziomy, jak się mówi. Windy City Smoke Out. Nie wiem, czy to jest... O, czy jest to Obey jakiś? RMSST? Polskie radio? Okej, tu idą jakieś chłopaki. Nie wiem, czy to... Ale kurde, to chyba nie Furisy, tylko ktoś inny. Ale może to jest, może to są Furisy. Zapytać ich, czy nie? Excuse me, would you folks be interested in answering a few questions? Would you folks be interested in answering a few questions about the convention? Anyone? Nah, you're good. O ty kurde. Okej, to bardzo dobrze poszło? Wszystko gra? So, here we are at Midwest Fur Fest 2021, and you are?
Coda.
Coda, all right. So if you could answer some questions here. So first off, what exactly is this whole convention sort of situation about?
The furry community coming together and being a whole big family for a weekend.
Nice, nice. And so now, this may be a strange question, but how do you think that the furry community is mainly people like who are more in the professional space, who just want a way to like escape their jobs, or do you think it's people who really like are fully invested in this whole community?
I would say that it's not in particular to any sort of background.
Okay.
People from all types of different backgrounds come here, and it is a way to escape the reality of human.
Fair enough. Now, what would what would someone do if they wanted to get into the realm of furries, if you will? How would someone start off? Have an open mind? Okay.
Definitely have an open mind. Just start looking things up, but realize it's very expensive.
Is it? Like how expensive? Like what you got right now?
Oh, this is just a Kigu, and it's, I don't know, these are like $50 or so.
Oh, that's not too terrible, but
maybe some more. But if you're going for like a full fursuit, those can be like thousands of dollars.
Really? Yeah. That's interesting. All right, and one final question. What are your thoughts on the 2018 hit video game Fortnite?
I have never played it.
Very interesting. Thank you for your time. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Actually, we should go that way so we can get to the car. Okay. Sweet, thanks again. Appreciate it. Where? Yo! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have here today? Oh, you're recording. Alrighty. Yeah, the light's on. When sports came out in '83, I think they really came into their own, both artistically and commercially. The whole album
July 17th.
Nice. The whole album has a clear, crisp sound. The state of consummate professionalism that really gives the songs a big boost. Well, thank you for joining us during our expedition at Midwest Fur Fest 2021. We got some interesting interviews. We talked to some strange folks. We talked to some cool folks. You know, typical. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and make sure to tune in next time to hear this fun fact.
Goodwill. Yo.
It's gonna be A, extremely deadly, but B, extremely fun.
That's true.
Can I drive out that way? I'm not sure.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, whatever. This dude's going here, so I'm gonna follow him. Follow the young slime. Hey, yo! Hey, yo, the pizza here. Oh!
Got the stuff. Check that out. Got the cash.
We got the racks. Got the 50 bands. A rap lyrics. A swag on my money. I got money on my swag.
I would install a screen so I could just do this. There's a guy on YouTube who was filming like vlog style in 1986 or something. Stuff like the camera like this all the time, and I don't know how. Because it meant to be VHS, because with this it would be stupid.
There was. Did I send you the? Because that was on macOS 8.
Really?
Or yeah, or macOS 9 maybe. I don't know. I did not grow up with OS X. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Yeah, my first computer was a pink G3.
I have a pink. Where was the strawberry?
It was like a pinkish purplish. That's a sick picture of the tower. I don't know if you would rather have the windshield wipers on or off, but on prevents water.
Try off for a minute.
Externally, it looked amazing because it was plastic and it wasn't gonna